So this time we got our vibe down. So this video will get recorded, it will get edited, and it will go up on time. What is up? What is good? How's it going? Welcome back to my channel. And if you don't know, my name is Maya. For our first video of the new year, 2021, we're going to talk about a source of entertainment that has truly upped the quality of my life. Anime. Like, I know I'm not like, anime isn't this whole like new like thing that people are just now getting into. Over the years, like growing up, like I'd always watched like an anime episode here or there, like Naruto, Dragon Ball, Robotech, like every once in a while just because it was on. But like I could never consider myself a fan or a weeb, if you will. The reason behind that is that, you know, in general, from what I could see from just a person on the outside looking in, the anime community seemed really intense, like intimidating. Like if you didn't know everything about whatever anime this or anime that, you were going to get crucified. And I wasn't about that. I'm a sensitive being, and I don't like people being upset at me for whatever reason, especially something like watching an animated show. Reason number two, there are so many episodes. All the animes that I'd heard of, that I'd like seen people be so obsessed with, like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, and Pokemon, have so many episodes and so many spin-offs and iterations. And I'm just like, bro, why we gotta do all that? Like, I like to binge as much as the next person, but I'm not trying to sit here for a week straight and not even get halfway through this anime. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. I didn't have the patience. I could not deal with the idea of doing that. And the third reason, subtitles. A lot, like, as most, like, if you watch anime, or even if you don't, you probably know that, you know, anime isn't an American thing. I'm pretty sure it originated in Japan. Like, the originals are usually in a different language. So we have to do subtitles so that we can understand, you know, what the people are saying if we don't speak that language. And I'm lazy. I like to read, in case you didn't know. Books and good vibes. But like, I don't read fast, and sometimes these people, they be talking real fast so the words will stay on the thing, so I can't read it fast enough, and I get mad because then I have to go back just to reread that part, and I'm just like, oh, and it's just a lot of work that I don't feel like doing just to watch a show. Like, we're not here for that. I'm trying to have a good time and not be here for a long time, okay? With all these things and all these issues I had with the idea of anime and watching it and stuff like that, why did I even start watching it then? Things get boring. So I just kind of was scrolling through Netflix and saw that I had added some animes to my list, and I was like, sure, why not? So I clicked on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and as soon as I saw that cyborg arm, when I tell y'all that I was hooked immediately, like, it's quite ridiculous. Like, literally as soon as the show started and the characters kind of started talking and interacting with each other, they had my entire heart. Everything about anime, like the style of the art, the story, the characters, everything about Fullmetal Alchemist kind of like brought to life this magic inside of me, that like this excitement. I was just like, this is so good. Like, it was so good. And then I kept watching, and it was just kind of history from there. And then like, as soon as I told my friends that I was like starting to watch anime, they got excited. And one of my friends, Q, what's good, Q, if you're watching this, he started being like, hey, we should watch anime together, because, you know, we got the whole, since all this started, teleparty and watch party and all those different like Chrome extensions so that you can watch stuff with people. And so we started doing that, and it just became this super fun way for me to like interact with my friends and just have a good time without having to be in their face. I found that anime was this super vast world, and it made sense finally why there were so many episodes to a lot of animes. Like, they needed that time to set up the story, and it didn't, like, sometimes it seemed like a little extensive, like you could have condensed this, you didn't need all of that. But other times it made sense. Like, we needed all that development in order to get to this point. Like, we needed to go through this arc in order to make this arc make sense. And it just, these animes really be trying to get me to fall in love with every character in the show. Like, I just cannot understand or comprehend how that is a possibility when all the characters are so different. I don't know. They be putting like some crack or something. Speaking of falling in love with fictional characters, I learned about the concept of a husbando and a waifu. Like, all my friends had always been talking about that ish, but I never really got it. I get it now. I understand, because I have found mine. These beautiful humans right here are the loves of my life, and I need more of them. Anyway, now I'm gonna tell you guys, like, you know, which animes I've watched so far, in like a very, very brief explanation into like my thoughts on the anime. So the first one on the list is, like I said, Fullmetal Alchemist. We love Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood because it's reminiscent of Avatar: Last Airbender in like the camaraderie and just the feel that it gave me. It was so good in the art, and watching everyone grow up, like watching them grow from kids into these like capable young adults, was phenomenal. Plus, Alphonse is the cutest, the most precious suit of armor I've ever met in my life. And if you watch the show, you know that it's true. And if you disagree with me, I guess you're entitled to your opinions, but some opinions are wrong. Next up, we got a Gretzko. It's about this cat. She works in an office with all her friends, but like with all her co-workers and stuff like that, but her life is like pretty dull, and people are constantly taking advantage of her. And in order to get her aggression out, she sings, like, I think death metal, and it's so fun. It's so fun to watch her go through all these things and try and hide the fact that she does death metal karaoke, but also trying to like get control of her life and be like, I'm tired of people walking all over me, you know? I gotta do something about this. And it's just so fun, and I relate to Gretzko so much. She's great. Next one that I started watching was Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, depending on who you ask. I say both. Everyone's welcome here. I just need you guys to know that Gon and Killua are the cutest friends ever, and I love them. I love them so much. Leorio's freaking weird. It's killing me. Okay. The blonde one, it's upsetting. I can't remember his name, but he's great too. And Hisoka, I don't care what anybody else has to say, is the worst. Next one is Toradora. And basically all you need to know about this one is that it is pretty much a YA contemporary that had me sobbing constantly. It was so cute, and it was funny at parts, and it was like stressful at parts, and it ended just how it should have, and I loved it. I had a lot of fun. Next up is Kame ga Kill. Yeah, this one was just brutal, like straight up ruthless. Didn't give an F about nobody's feelings. Next one I watched was Death Note. It's good. I'm having fun with it. I think I'm almost done with it. It's fun watching the two characters kind of do this cat and mouse thing, but no, it's nothing. It's cool. It's really cool. Next one, Erased. This one, super intense. I don't know how the main character is gonna get everything on the track that it needs to be on for everything to work out. I don't know. Super crazy. I want to finish it, but I'm also stressed and scared to finish it, because what if it's a bad? Because anime doesn't care about making us happy. It'll destroy our souls, and we will accept it because it's a good story, and I'm scared. The next one, which is my favorite anime so far, is Re:Zero. Like, this one, when I told you guys that I didn't know I could fall in love with an entire cast of characters, this is the show I was talking about. because when I tell you that I'll go from hating a character because I'm like, you're being really disrespectful, to loving that same character like 5 minutes later. It's ridiculous. Usually I hate everyone and like 5 people. And that goes for real life and in content. And then the last one that I've recently started, I've only gotten to like episode 2, and it's because one of my friends suggested it, is The Promised Neverland. And I'm already too stressed for this. Like, all these are like, I am a very I guess caring is a word you could use, but I'm always the mom of the group, and I'm like the only person I know that actually wants kids. So this show being all about kids in a super stressful situation that I don't really want to get into, because like I think it's better if you go into it not knowing what's happening, is crazy. Like, I'm too stressed. I want everybody to get out okay. The likelihood of that happening is already freaking negative, because this is anime. Overall, watching anime has been a blast and a half. Like, I'm glad that I didn't get the interest to actually like jump in and just be like, okay, we're gonna commit to watching this show until now, because it kind of, like I said, it made my quarantine a lot better, because it gave me this super crazy escapism, but it also enabled me to like connect even more with my friends, because like a lot of them have loved anime like their whole lives, and they're super excited to share with me. I'm super excited to watch them. What I've basically learned is that I am even more of a crybaby than I already thought I was, but you know, you give me a beautiful story and characters that I fall in love with, you can have my tears. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to take all of them. Anyway, that is all for me today. I look forward to continuing to watch anime for as long as possible, because there's so many. Y'all let me know in the description if you have any anime that you think I should watch, or what your favorite anime is, and you know, I'll add it to my list to watch, because I'm willing to try anything almost within reason. There's some really weird stuff out there that I don't think I could ever actually sit down and watch. Looking at UV stars, I tried. I tried. I got really, really uncomfortable. I don't think I could do it. So like, if it's not like Beastars, then we can probably be cool. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and tell your friends about me. And I will see you all next time.